Hey everybody, welcome back to the Armed Scotsman. Today on the table we have the Springfield Echelon compact version. Let's get this one going. I am down here at Ready Gunner again. Again, thank you to them for hosting me. Come check these guys out in Orem, Utah. They are fantastic. Great store, tons of guns, awesome people. Anyway, all right, let's get started with this review. We're going to change the camera angle around. We'll put it down the table, show you its features, and do some shooting. All right, let's go ahead and review this gun. We're going to start at the bottom here. Jack the mag. Comes with a 15-round metal mag. You can get 10 rounders and 18 rounders out there as well, depending on your state. Does have a slightly flared mag well, nothing too crazy though. Moving up to the grip, you got some really nice texturing all the way around. You do have an adjustable back strap right here. I'm going to tell you right now, this is the third Echelon that I have reviewed, and this one, they just fit like a freaking glove with me. They're so nice. It feels perfect in my hand. That's the only way I can describe it. Perfect, personally. So moving on up, you do have your mag release here with some nice texturing on it, and it is ambidextrous, it is on the other side, so lefties rejoice. Do have a nice trigger undercut right here and a bit of a beaver tail here. Again, it aids in getting a really nice grip of that gun. You have your obviously your trigger here. We'll go over that in just a second. You have some nice texturing on the top here and the bottom. Very nice. Moving up, you have a slide catch and release, and again, it is completely ambidextrous on either side. Coming to the takedown lever, you got some nice texturing on there, and again, you've got like a little gas pedal, kind of act like a little gas pedal, again, aiding in just getting that perfect grip on this gun. Do have a nice 1913 pick reel on this side also to add lights, lasers, whatever you may need, so very cool. On the other side, you just have the kind of small gas pedal here, is what I'm going to call them. It just sits out slightly. It's not massively sits out. Everything sits pretty flush to this gun, but it does make a difference getting my thumb on there, so I am a fan. Moving up to the slide, you have some really chunky, very grippy serrations. I do like them a lot. Very nicely done. Got a little bit of branding there with the Echelon. Now, to point out, this is a little cutout here. This is because the fire control unit inside is your serialized part, not the frame. So you can take this gun apart, pull out your fire control unit, put it in a different gun, and you're good to go if you wish. Moving it back to the top here, you have a U-dot and high-vis front sight like that. As you can see, it works very nice. That high front vis sight really does stand out. It's very easy to pick up. All right, and then you have your optics plate here. This is actually a really cool design. I have the full size here with the optics plate off. You can see it is designed to take a whole bunch of different optics. Very smart design, so hopefully you don't have to go and buy an aftermarket optics plate and you can mount direct to the frame, which is better to do that in my opinion. And then let's move up the slide. You got the Springfield Armory logo, and that's pretty much it. Overall fit and finish is very nice, and again, that grip is stupidly comfortable. Okay, all right, we're gonna go ahead and take the gun down real fast and show you the internals. So you're gonna pull the slide back, lock it back, push down on the lever like so, and then you're just gonna let the slide go forward and take it off. So this is your fire control unit in the inside here. You can see obviously there's your ambi slide lock, slide release. So, and this fire control unit, as I say, it will come out and you can place it into a different firearm if you wish. Go to the slide, you have a captured guide rod and spring. Very nice. Then you have a 4-inch cold hammer forged barrel with a 1 in 10 twist. Very nice. Let's go to the slide, and this gun has been shot a lot, and the fit and finish still looks very, very good in the inside. So very nice. All right, and just go in reverse, put it back together. Okay, let's check out the trigger here, because we haven't done that yet. So there's no external safety, as you can see. The safety is on the trigger right there. So if you pull either side of the trigger, it won't go off. You have to depress that center blade to make the gun fire. So we got some take up at the wall, nice break, no over travel. And then let's try the reset. Short reset. It's not super tactile and audible, but I have shot this gun a lot, and the trigger does feel very, very nice to shoot. Let's check out the trigger pull weight. It states it's about a 5-pound trigger pull, so let's see if that is true. 4 pounds 7.5. I've done this a couple of times, and it usually comes out just shy of the 5-pound mark. 5-pound mark, there you go. So, you know, if this is going to be a duty gun or concealed carry gun, 5 pound is probably a very solid weight for you. You don't want to go too light, in my personal opinion, on a gun like that. But the trigger overall for a striker fire gun is nice. All right, let's do a bit of a size comparison. This is the full size, and this is the compact. You can see here, obviously, it is a little shorter, not massively shorter. Let's get these lined up again. Obviously, you can see the size difference there. So again, it is definitely a compact version, but it is not massively smaller. All right, let's go over some more size comparisons here. So this is the SIG P365X macro. You can see here the X macro is just a little shorter, a little thinner. But again, this is just to give you an idea of the overall size of this gun. This is the Nucanic Meta Prime. The prime is a little thinner, maybe a little shorter, and definitely thinner on the hips right there. All right, folks, let's talk about shooting the gun. Went through my usual 300 rounds, no problems whatsoever. Shoots really, really nice, just like the rest of the Echelons. Had a ton of fun shooting it. Final thoughts on it, let's go over that. Really nice gun, as I just said. The grip on here for me, perfect. Love it. Really nice optic system. You know, decent sights right out of the box. Good trigger. It's a really nice gun. I really like these Echelons. I'm not the biggest Springfield Armory fan, but I'm digging these Echelons for sure. So my personal thoughts, I really, really like this gun. I would have no hesitation in carrying it. You know, I'm kind of so I've had Glocks for a long time, so I'm so invested in them. But I would have no problem shooting, carrying, doing whatever with this gun. I really like it. Big fan. All right, folks, that is it for me. Questions, comments, ask below. Happy to help out wherever I can. And that's it. Until next time, I'll catch you later.